So when the pandemic started, everybody was stuck at home looking for ways to exercise and work out. So they started to look into places like Meijer for solutions.
It is absolutely amazing that 3 Michigan companies could band together in such a short period of time to produce a product that people really want to take home and work with.
We are a community here in West Michigan, and our relationships and our reputations stand before us with what we do.
Might have contacted us, and we were off and running, but it had to be fast and it had to be accurate. The castings are made in a vertical molding machine. Iron is poured into the vertical molding machine at about 2,500 degrees. The castings then take about an hour to cool, and when they come out the end, they're dirty. And they have to be blasted, and then they have to be ground, and they have to be taken to the powder coater where they're dipped and processed.
Really interesting project. Of course, I love being challenged. 1 o'clock every day, we put them in our hang station. They go on racks. They go through an industrial washing process, followed by a dry off where you're just drying the wetness of that washing process off. Goes through a booth where a powder product goes through a gun that charges it. Then it goes through a 140-foot oven that cooks at about 440 degrees to get that metal up to temperature. It's in there about 20 minutes, and then it comes out a small area for cooling. But in this case, we actually try and target having them come out at the end of the shift so it can cool overnight, and then we pack in the morning.
This has been a great opportunity for a couple of companies in Western Michigan to provide employment for over 400 employees.
So that's really neat, the speed of it, the dynamics and the closeness that the 3 companies have formed here in bringing this to market.
The great thing about finding Great Lakes Casting and creating a partnership with a company based in Ludington is it kind of really follows the mantra of Meijer, where we want to be involved and active in our community. This is just another example of how being a good neighbor and seeking local partnerships can benefit communities throughout the Midwest, making for a better place to work, live, and in this case, exercise.